Hey, what's up everyone? This is the first time recording commentary on my new Yeti mic, so hopefully it sounds okay. I got a pretty sweet trade-in deal on it, didn't have to spend any extra money, so I figured why not. I know a lot of the popular YouTubers out there use it, so I'm gonna give it a try and see how I like it. I can already tell that it's going to be a lot easier than using my iPhone. I am terrible at recording commentaries. It usually takes me at least 5 times, sometimes 10 or more. It's just not something I've been very good at, and I'm sure it's going to get a little bit easier as time progresses, but I also think having this mic will help speed up the process and make things a little bit easier. And to get into the actual workout finally, you're seeing some closed grip bench press, and I might be using a wider grip than what you're used to seeing. I don't think it's necessary to go incredibly narrow when you're doing these, and I actually think it's a little bit unsafe. And then I went on to some penne rows. Something I'm trying to focus on here is a 1 second contraction and really squeeze the lats as tight as I can. I'm not trying to use much momentum, but I see that I am still using a little bit of body language, so hopefully I can bring that to a minimum in future weeks. But overall, I don't think that it looks too bad. And I'm still doing these Bradford presses. I'm able to increase the weight each week, but one thing I notice is my head is moving, and from what I read, I'm supposed to keep my head still and only move my shoulders, so I probably need to work on that, but I think it's getting a lot better than what it was when I first started, and I guess that's all I can ask for at this point. And I'm also seeing some increased strength in my wide grip behind the neck press, so hopefully my shoulders are getting a little bit stronger. I'm sure they are, just as a function of all the pressing that I'm doing. And we move into the lower body day, and overall this is some of the best squatting I have done in my opinion. I really like where my depth is at, and I really like that I'm getting so much better with the tempos, so I'm not stopping for a long time at the top. And that's something that I've really been working on lately. And what's really been helping me is pulling the bar tight into my body, really engaging my lats per John's suggestion. And if that's not something you're currently doing, I would highly recommend it. I know before John told me to do so, I was just kind of letting the bar sit there, and I can just tell a huge difference as far as core activation goes. And then I moved on to some deadlifts. And it's feeling really good moving straight into some deadlifts, even though, the weight isn't that high right now. But that's alright, one day at a time. Just doing, 335 maybe for sets of 5. And you can tell at the end of these sets, I'm just dropping the weight. My grip has been really giving out lately. I finally made the complete transition of not using straps at all, so I'm happy to see that. But I can tell that many years of using straps has hindered my grip strength. So it's one of the things I'm really going to keep working on, and luckily this gym allows chalk and does not mind when you drop the weights. So I guess it's a win-win situation as far as that goes. One of the things that I've been noticing on YouTube lately is there are a lot of people switching from the conventional stance to the sumo stance. And I've never tried pulling sumo. It's something that I've always had in the back of my mind. So if you have switched over, what are some of the reasons you decided to do so? What are some of the benefits you've seen, or some of the downfalls maybe? So I'm going to talk with John about that and see what he has to say. But just to finish off with these Cossack squats, I actually had someone comment saying that they missed seeing these, and I'm pretty sure they just want to make fun of me, but that's okay because I look pretty ridiculous, and as you can see the chain's too long, it's dragging on the ground. But that's going to be it for the video, so please like it if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.